Okay, Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Let me introduce myself. My name is Arryna Nur. My student ID number is 20400122048. So now I will explain about language production in the view of psycholinguistic theory. First number is formulation stage and synthetical knowledge. Formulation stage. This is the cognitive process during language production where a speaker organizes their talk into structured sentence. And synthetical knowledge. This refers to an understanding of the rules governing the structure of sentences in a language. So number second is the relationship between formulation stage and synthetical knowledge. The formulation stage relies heavily on synthetical knowledge. When a speaker is forming a sentence, they draw on their understanding of syntax to create grammatically correct students. Without this knowledge, effective communication would be challenging. Okay, the third number is the difference between among lemma, lexeme, word, vocabulary entry. So, lemma, the best are the best are dictionary form of a word representing its meaning without influence, like run for running. So lexeme, the abstract unit of meaning that includes all influence influenced form of a word, like run, runs, running, are all forms of the lexeme run. So word, the smallest standalone unit of language that carries meaning, which might or might not be a complete lexeme. So vocabulary, the complete set of word nouns and used by an individual or within a particular language. So entry, a specific representation of a word or phrase in a dictionary or lexical research, including its meaning, uses, and grammatical properties. So the next number is grammatical encoding in the formulation stage. Okay, grammatical encoding is the process by which a speaker translates their indeed meaning into a structured sentence using the grammatical rules of the language. For example, when a speaker instead to say the cat is on the mat, they select the noun cat. The verb is and the prepositional phrase on the mat, arranging them according to English syntax. This involves choosing the correct grammatical forms like agreement and structuring the sentence appropriately. So next number is articulation stage and phonetical knowledge. Articulation stage. This is the phase in language production where the speaker converts the formulated sentence into speech sound. So phonetical knowledge, this encompasses An understanding of the sound system of a language, including the rules that govern how sounds function and combine phonetic and phonology. So the relationship is the articulation stage is deeply informed by phonological knowledge. A speaker must know the phonetic details of the sound that make up a word and how they are combined to produce a coherent speech. For example, knowing how to produce the sound B and in bed requires knowledge of their phonetic properties and how they interact. So next, phonological rule. A phonological rule describes how phonemes, the smallest unit of sound, are organized and articulated in a language. So characteristics of phonological rules include context sensitive. They can depend on the surrounding sound. So language specific, different language have different phonological rules. So predictive, they allow speaker to predict how sound will behave in various contexts. So next, phonological encoding. Phonological encoding is the process of translating the structured sentence into the specific sound that will be articulated. This involves assessing the mental representations of the sound associated with each word and arranging them in the correct order to produce speech. For instance, a speaker planning to say dog must assess the sound D and prepare to articulate them in sequence. So next, process of language production. The process of language production typically follows the stage. First is conceptualization. The speaker forms an idea or message they wish to convey. So the second is formulation. This involves grammatical encoding, where the speaker select words and structure their ideas according to syntactical rules. So the third is articulation. The speaker translates the formulated message into speech sound and utilizing phonological encoding. So the fourth is mentoring through the process. Speakers often self-monitor for clarity and grammatical coherence, making adjustments as necessary. So maybe enough until there. I beg your pardon if you get some mistake from me. At last, wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.